By 2050, the world will be consuming 3 times more resources than we consume today and will be generating almost twice the waste. This will result in intensified climate change effects, ecosystems overload, and an increased landfill. If we follow this path, and we fail to make resources and energy consumption more sustainable, the EU could end up in a vulnerable position. This is why we need to implement more strategies to close the loop on resource use and extraction, especially in sectors with high energy intensity and environmental impacts, like the process industry. A possible solution for this problem is industrial symbiosis, a circular business model that can play an important role in decarbonizing industry. The principle behind this concept is quite simple. Instead of throwing away or destroying surplus resources generated by an industrial process, these are captured and redirected to be used as new feedstock for other production processes. So, what are the concrete benefits? Industrial symbiosis is a key tool to reduce raw materials consumption, all the while saving money, with companies working together to maximize the value of waste generated from industrial production. The general benefits that this business model offers to companies are environmental, such as the reduction of CO2 emissions and natural resources depletion; economic, for example, new revenues and a decrease in operational costs; and social, such as job creation. Let's see some examples to better understand how industrial symbiosis works. The Portuguese energy company EDP generates significant amounts of waste slag in its thermal power stations. Through the implementation of strategic partnerships with companies in the cement sector, a synergy was developed to valorize their waste and redirect it to the production of clinker and pavements. This synergy diverts 35,000 tons of slag from landfill every year. In an innovative approach, British Sugar from the United Kingdom has implemented several internal and external synergies in an attempt to shift to sustainable production practices. Among the various synergies, a key highlight is the use of residual low-temperature heat and CO2 in their agricultural greenhouses. Through this synergy, 46,000 megawatt-hour per year of excess heat and 250,000 tons of CO2 per year are recovered. Managers, engineers, and executives have expressed that the implementation of industrial symbiotic exchanges has been positive for their companies. However, they suggest a set of key actions where efforts should be focused in order to achieve reliable and permanent synergies. Promote a collaborative approach, trusted environment, and institutional commitment. Strengthen leadership and engagement in industrial symbiosis practices. Establish long-term commitments to the initiatives. Build an internal organizational structure motivated to explore and drive new opportunities. Scaling European resources with industrial symbiosis. Find out more and download key tools at scalarproject.eu.